Hey, hello everybody. Good morning, good evening, good night, as my wonderful Jamaican friends say as a greeting. Um, it's morning for me, bright and early. I've got my cup of coffee here, um, and just wanted to say hello. I haven't been on camera for a few weeks. I've been doing some traveling over in Europe, and while I was there, I promoted the channel. More to come on that. I've uploaded videos from London, music reviews from Saxville, the London edition, music reviews from Saxville, the Paris, France edition. So anyway, a lot of busy season is going on as we're here in the fall season here in Oklahoma. Anyway, we're going to be talking about the review of the Dream Theater. That's the band Dream Theater. That was at the Tulsa Theater a couple weeks ago. And let me take a drink of my Java here. It'll keep me going. Went to see those guys, and wow. I mean, just wow. Okay, just had a wonderful time. They're just so skilled. Um, and I have a set list. Okay, so guys, you know me. I always try to snag these set lists because it kind of helps keep me on pace. Although you can find out what any of these bands play on the internet. You can get a sneak preview. Sometimes I cheat. Sometimes I've got an extra phone with me. You heard correctly. I have two phones, an extra phone with me. And on the one phone, I'll be getting video. On the other phone, I'll be checking the set list to see where we're at and see how I want to record and give a presentation later on music reviews from Saxville on the channel. Dream Theater does not, I'm doing this because my wife's from Brazil, so I get this, does not want you to record during their songs or shows. There's a set list. So you can freeze this or find out on the internet. They don't want you to record, and a lot of bands don't. Some bands view it as a distraction. Some bands don't want you to record, by the way, because they might want to put some of whatever show they're at into a DVD later and sell it to you. So I don't view this as stealing from bands. I really don't. I'm actually promoting bands. I'm promoting Dream Theater. Not that they need promotion, but I'm actually promoting them. I'm a fan of Dream Theater. Number one, I'm promoting them. I'm promoting their music. So please, anybody from Dream Theater and or their management or representatives, please don't get mad at me. Don't ding me on my channel because I love you guys and I love your music. It was just a wonderful show. This is my review of it. I went a little nuts. Yeah, that's right. Went a little nuts and bought some stuff. Here's a t-shirt. This is a t-shirt they were selling there at the merch. And I've posted a lot of the videos. I've posted what they were selling. So again, promoting. You buy t-shirts, you buy merch at the merch stands. The band gets a piece of that, all that. And here's the back. One of my criteria for buying a concert t-shirt is the venue that I am attending, the show I'm attending, has to be on the shirt. And that's on here. And let's see here, right here. Here we go. There's Tulsa. Okay. And so that was on there. I'm not done. And here's a key ring. And I actually use my key rings. A lot of them. Here's the Dream Theater, their logo there. And I haven't taken this out yet, but here on the back, of course, it's Dream Theater. I don't know if you can see it or not. I haven't cracked the seal, but I will be. This is their CD, and I actually got this CD in a store in Lisbon, Portugal. And this matches the shirt. Pull it out here real quick if I can. Okay. This is their album, Change of Season, just like it's on my shirt. So you see the kid in a winter scene in the background. This is winter. He's here playing with his sand bucket out in the snow. And then here as he's aged, a change of season. He's an older man out there in the summer in a parka. Here He's going to the beach, but he's in the winter here. He's wearing his parka, prepared for cold, frigid temperatures, and he's out there in the summer. So anyway, good CD, by the way. I would encourage you guys to pick up Dream Theater's music. They have their latest album out. This is their 40th anniversary tour. My goodness, 1985, 40 years ago. So again, I'm not done with the merch at Dream Theater. The guys worked with DC Comics. That's right, DC Comics. Superman, Batman, etc., etc. A lot of joy, a lot of fun. And have their own hardback comic book. Now, it says here on the back, 2025 marks 40 years that Dream Theater has challenged and thrilled the audience with their complex and progressive signature on the world of rock and metal. Now to commemorate this epic milestone and the release of their 16th studio release, an all-star collection of award-winning writers and artists from the worlds of science fiction, film, comics, and television have been assembled to produce Paranormia, the graphic album. So anyway, just, and some of this was played in the background. Mine is not signed, by the way, by Mike Portroy and John Petrucci and the guys. Mine's not signed. You could get a signed version of this for $200 at the merch station. And I'm laughing because I know how that would be played in the real Saxville, the Casa. That would not be well received if I spent $200 on a graphic comic book. But anyway, it's very, it's the colors just pop off at you. This is not my comic book from when I was a kid. But anyway, She Dreams. So anyway, pick this up. This is interesting. I mean, it's good reading, and it's I commend the guys for doing something like this. You can also buy a copy of their latest album, Paranormia, if I'm saying it right, for all signed for $200. Again, I can't do that. So anyway, go see Dream Theater. It was very bombastic, just very big screen with visuals. The guys, I don't even need to, if you know Dream Theater or you're going to discover them, I don't even need to talk about the musicianship, if I'm saying that correctly. Just top notch. Band was really tight that night. Just played well and seemed like they were up there. They really enjoyed playing. Mike Portroy, one of the founders and the drummer, he's in the background. He's grinning like he just won the lottery. And these guys play a lot. As far as like with touring, and touring's rigorous in a band. I met a cool guy while I was there, a guy named Ace. He was back there at the sound system. He had a poster of Eddie Van Halen there at the Tulsa Theater that he is traveling with him. And I said, "Are you a Van Halen fan?" So we got to talking. Shout out to Ace. Hi, Ace. Thanks for being so doggone friendly. And thanks for the subscription here to Music Reviews from Saxville. I really appreciate it. So then after the show, let me just tell you, after the show, I hung out and I was looking to maybe get, the CD signed or something signed. And, the band came out kind of one by one and got in vehicles or a separate bus and got out of there. But, I was there waiting for so no autographs, and that's all right. But, as I was waiting there, I'm seeing all these people moving all this equipment and everything. So shout out to all the people who work really, really hard. People like Ace. Ace was out there moving his stuff to his equipment, the lighting and not lighting, but sound equipment. And, just they break down the consoles, they break down the stage. And Ace was out there too. And I was so happy to meet him. But guys, shout out to all the people behind the scenes at these shows. When you show up to a show, yeah, you're there to see the band or the artist or the star, but extra stars are these people that they rush around and they tear down the stage. They set up the stage. And they do it night after night after night after night, so you can have an enjoyable show. So I salute all those guys like Ace and all these other guys. And Ace, just appreciate you and all the other men and women who do all that. Okay, guys, that's it. A commercial for you. I will be seeing the legendary Paul McCartney at the BOK. Be seeing him tonight, and he's going to be there, and he's in his 80s, and so it'll be the last time I've seen him. I've seen Paul before, and it's the Got Back tour. So anyway, looking forward. This is my VIP laminate. So anyway, looking forward to seeing Paul. Guys, thanks for subscribing to my channel, Music Reviews from Saxville, and watching my videos. More videos to come and more shout outs. There's some restaurants I want to shout out and small business owners that I so love. So you all have a good rest of your day or night or whenever you're viewing this. This is Mark with Music Reviews from Saxville. See you later.